Hey, it's Tom. It's July 23rd, 2025, and I am 49 years and 40 days old. Picked up my new glasses with their heavily advanced lenses that my eyes are still adjusting to. Everything feels like it's either in hyperfocus or kind of like weirdly concentrated. Got back from Copenhagen last night. It was a really good trip. Made me think a lot about leaving Europe, especially with all the news coming out of North America right now. And yeah, when I think about leaving Harlem, I think about what I'll miss, probably things I can't even anticipate right now. But I also know that I've adapted to everywhere I've gone, and I'm going back to where I used to live. So hopefully the landing will be soft. There won't be a huge adjustment period. And I guess even if there is, it's not that big a deal. I feel confident that I can adapt to whatever is put in front of me now. It's funny, as I get older, I realize I'm heading further and further away from having a particularly malleable brain. Something about crystallized intelligence, and then there's another form of intelligence. Essentially, when you're in your 20s and 30s, you have a lot of adaptable intelligence, which allows you to quote unquote innovate. And then as you get further away from that, you get a lot of crystallized intelligence, which is a intelligence that kind of sounds bad, but it's what happens when you stack all of your experience on top of each other and on top of itself. When you stack all of your experience and you now have a kind of knowledge that can only happen when you've experienced enough things. I'm sure I'm not bucking a trend. Like, I'm sure that I have less of whatever I'm going to look up what this intelligence is called. Fluid intelligence. I'm sure I have less fluid intelligence than when I was in my 20s and 30s. I also feel like I have more. I don't know. I think in my 20s and 30s I was like heavily restricted brain wise. Technical term. Heavily restricted brain wise for a variety of reasons. And now that I feel less restricted, it's like I have access to more of my brain. Straight up limitless drug. I'm not going to claim that I'm somehow smarter or that I can learn more. Just, I feel like I'm more capable of thinking, which could be an illusion. It might be a sign of the opposite, but hopefully I'm right. And as I throw more things at my brain and force it to adapt to more situations and keep switching things up, maybe I have more fluid intelligence.